Welcome back to UK Knowledge Guru. In this video, we will learn what is statutory sick pay and we will also understand how much you will get in 2026. If you are eligible, you can get up to £123.25 a week statutory sick pay or 80% of your normal weekly earning, whichever is lower. Many applicants get confused between lower and the normal rate. It's always the lower one. So let's suppose because most of your salaries are higher, so you always end up with 123.25. It's paid for up to 28 weeks. You will be paid SSP for all the full days you are off sick that you normally would have worked. Let's suppose you work 3 days a week, then you will get according to that. If you work 5 days a week, you will get according to that. Your employer will use your average weekly earning over an 8-week period to work out how much you will get. So for example, for 2 months you have worked loads of hours, 50 hours let's suppose, but in last 2 months you have worked only 20 hours. It will be worked out on your 8-week average. You still qualify if you started your job recently and have not received 8 weeks pay. Ask your employer to find out about that more, because every employer got different rules, but most likely they will pay you for up to 8 weeks. Now let's discuss the eligibility criteria for it. But before I go forward, let me confirm you, I'm not a solicitor, not a consultant. I'm just showing you that what gov.uk says about the statutory sick pay. It's open knowledge. It's all available online on gov.uk under the open government contract. You can go and read. I'm reading that contract to read this document. Now, the eligibility for this is you must be classed as an employee. If you are working self-employed, then it's a different rule. But this for SSP, you must be classed as an employee. You must have done some work for your employer. You have been ill for at least 1 full working day. Agency workers may be entitled to statutory sick pay, but the rules are different. Now let's discuss the important part over here, which means telling your employer. If you don't tell your employer or you tell them late, then you may not be eligible for it. You must usually tell your employer you are unable to work before the deadline they set or within 7 days if they have not set one. You could lose some of your SSP if you do not tell your employer in time. Yes, exception applies. You will not qualify if you have received the maximum amount of SSP, which is 28 weeks. Another exception is you are getting statutory maternity pay. If you're getting them, in that case, you will not qualify for this SSP. Another thing is linked period of sickness, which means if you have a regular periods of sickness, they may count as linked, which for example, you were sick, you went out from the hospital, but you go on sick again. That will be considered as linked. To be linked, the period must last more than 1 full working day. To be linked, the period must be 8 weeks or less apart. You are no longer eligible for SSP if you have continuous series of linked period that last for more than 3 years. Now let's discuss about fit note, because that's an important thing. Later on in this video, I will also show you how you can do fit note yourself as well without going to GP. You can do that for 5 days. You must give your employer a fit note if you are off work for more than 7 days in a row, including non-working days. This is important, guys, including non-working days. So let's suppose Monday to Friday you work, but Saturday, Sunday you were off, but obviously that's included in this. Okay, you can get a fit note, sometimes called a sick note, from the following healthcare professional. So you can get it from GP, you can get it from registered nurse or occupational therapist, pharmacist or physiotherapist. The note can be printed or digital. Now let me show you how to fill the statutory sick pay form yourself. Just go on gov.uk, the only genuine website. In the search section, just write ask your employer for statutory sick pay. Click search, you will come to this link, the form known as SC2. Click on this. This is the guidance, when to use SC2 form, how to fill, more information. You go down, click fill in the SC2 form. Click on this link, enter your email address, click continue. It will ask for the code, enter the code. Click continue. Email address confirm, how you sign in is changing. So this is just an information over here. What's your full name? Enter your name. Save and continue. Do you know your national insurance number? Enter your national insurance number. Save and continue. What's your date of birth? Enter your date of birth. Save and continue. What is your telephone number? Enter your phone number. Save and continue. Enter brief details of your sickness. So let's suppose you are not feeling well. So I'll just enter not feeling well due to fever. This is just an example. Save and continue. Date your sickness began. Let's suppose 19th of April 2026. Save and continue. Has your sickness ended? So no, it's not ended. Save and continue. Was your sickness caused by an accident at work or initial? No. When did you last work before the sickness began? So let's suppose you enter 15th of April 2026 and then save and continue. What time did you finish work on 15th April 2026? So let's suppose 4 p.m. Okay. Save and continue. Do you know your clock or payroll number? So if you know that, put that yes, otherwise no. Usually you will get that from the payslip. Save and continue. Check your answers, accept and continue. Now you will get this form. Your application form is ready to send to your employer. So you will open this form, you will get this page. This page says employee statement of sickness to claim statutory sick pay. This is what it says. What happens next? Your employer will use this information to assess your eligibility for SSP. If your request is approved, you will receive SSP from your employer. If your employer does not approve your request, they must give you SSP1 form to tell you why. You can use the SSP1 form to support a claim for employment and support allowance. Now let's suppose your employer is not willing to pay you or they wanted to dispute with you. Just go on gov.uk. In the search section, write Statutory Sick Pay, SSP. You will land on this page. Over here, click on this link, Statutory Sick Pay. How to claim, click on this one. Go down. This is where it says, if this does not resolve the problem, contact the HMRC Statutory Sick Payment Dispute Team. When you will click on this, they will give you the telephone number, which is 0300 322 9422. You phone this number between Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 5 p.m. and they will be able to help you if your employer is not willing to pay or they didn't pay you the correct amount. You can also do that via the letter. So this is the address. I'll put that in the description as well. You can write them a letter that this is what they are doing, they haven't paid you. So it clearly says, write to HMRC if you think your employer is paying you the wrong amount of statutory pay or has wrongly decided not to pay you the statutory pay. In both the cases, you can go to them. Hope this video helped you. If you have come to my channel first time, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any question, put that in comment section and I'll get back to you.